Married adults, what small things do you do to make your marriage stronger?
For starters, we actually like each other and act like it. A lot of couples seem to fall into a pattern of casual sniping and put-downs, which is uncomfortable to be around and I think erodes the relationship.
Keep it 100, baby. 34 years of marriage and we still kiss, hold hands, and act playful all the time. We always have fun together. We compliment each other and treat each other kindly. We genuinely like to be together. We really annoy people. We got very lucky.
1,000,000% this. I love my husband obsessively, and I really like him too. Respect is huge, trust cannot be overstated. I have had friends, but he is truly my bestie, and I his. I never ever would dream of putting him down, speaking ill of him, it just doesn't exist for us. Okay, let me retract that a bit, the man is the fartiest I have ever met, other than that, he's my world. We are smugly married, and it's ridiculous, and I love telling people how much I am in love with him. We realize how lucky we are. Some humans never go through life feeling wanted, valued and loved.
I know a lot of couples who I wouldn't say don't like their so, but I would say they just peacefully coexist with them. There's no affection there, at least that I can see, but they're not hostile towards each other either. They have figured out how to run a household together, and that's what they do. They pay bills, raise kids, etc. as a team and occasionally bone each other, but that's the extent of their relationship. They seem to just coexist and tolerate each other. I know some couples who live in the same house, but seem to live separate lives. You rarely see them together.
There is something I do to make my wife's day brighter. She truly believes that finding a penny heads up is good luck. Intermittently, I will place a heads up penny somewhere slightly conspicuous so that she'll find it. I almost always do this if she's having a bad day. She's never caught on.
Partner not having any good luck, then just go and make some for them.
He played himself. He has become the good luck for her and now gets to love her.
Every day we lay down and hold each other tight for 5 minutes. No talking, no kissing or hanky-panky. We both believe intimacy is crucial to a relationship, and it can be as simple as laying down and holding each other tight for 5 minutes every day.
My husband told me the other night that he snuggles with me every night before he goes to sleep. Our sleep schedules are different, so I'm always the first to sleep since I usually have to wake up earlier for my shift. I told him I don't always remember him snuggling me, but I appreciate it.
My wife and I set our alarm in the morning, then set another for 5 minutes later. We spoon and hold each other in bed for 5 minutes until the second alarm goes off. Great way to start the day each day.
Do the chores. Seriously. All the love notes and cuddles don't mean nothing if you leave your dishes by the sink. This here ain't the 1940s no more.
This times 10. If you're both lazy, then it's all good, but nothing is worse than one being lazy and the other having to do all the work.
Seriously. I just got on Adderall for my ADHD, and I can clean now. It used to be that me and my partner were both slobs, but he did a little more work than me. This was stressful. Now I am a bit ahead and he is behind. It definitely causes tension. We're working through it, but yeah, balance is key.
I found that regularly asking about her day and genuinely listening to the details makes a world of difference. It shows that you're invested in her life beyond the superficial. And when she's stressed, I make sure to give her some space to unwind or offer a helping hand if she needs one. It's all about understanding and responding to her emotional needs without her having to ask.
Grab each other's cakes. Yeah, I said it. When you are mad, say it. Stop holding it in and resenting the other person. Forgiveness. This app is so quick to tell people to leave or divorce. Relationships are hard and people aren't perfect. Love the person for who they are, not who you think they should be.
I make her laugh almost every day. Never said by nobody not in a relationship.
We always say thank you and show gratitude, even for the small things that are expected. We never involve anyone else in our relationship, no parents, no friends. We often ask each other questions like, "How are you feeling?" or "How did you sleep?" We do most things together, even the meaningless things like going to get the mail and going to the grocery store. We share our hobbies. We have all the same hobbies and it's so much fun. We always show each other casual small acts of affection. Random kiss, random hug, random cake slaps.
I like your list. I just want to add, do those small favors. I hated getting a sibling something, like a drink, because it seemed they would purposely wait until I got up to ask for it. But for my husband and I never say no, and neither does he. And it's always appreciated. He will even get up and refill my drink if he sees it getting low without me asking. And I really appreciate this little thoughtfulness. And be excited in what they find exciting. He loves birds, ducks especially. We live on a lake, so he will see them in the water and point them out. I never really cared, but looking out the window when he is like, "Oh, that's a canvas back," is not hard, and he finds more excitement in my acknowledgement. I can now tell what some of them are as they fly by when we are in the car, and his enjoyment is childlike, in a good way, and contagious. And now my house is decorated with nice, waterfowl paintings. I would never have picked them when I was single, but he lives them and at least it's a theme.
Reddit always seems to think about the worst-case scenarios. Of course, if abuse is involved, it's different. My husband and I just think it's better to keep it between us. We're a team. If there's an issue, it's us against it. We don't think that there's a need to involve other people that are not concerned.
Love notes tucked away in lunchboxes.
This is one of my favorite things to do, except I write out links to YouTube videos that I hope make him laugh. Example. Remember that 10-year-old YouTube video, maybe its origin was Vine, can't remember, that had the guy strumming a guitar for a girl as he sang, "I love you beep. I ain't ever gonna stop loving you. Beep?" Those are the kind of things I write.
So many things. We invest in each other's love languages. Mine is words of affirmation and his is quality time together. We have routines that emphasize our commitment, e.g., when we take off our wedding rings to exercise, the other person has to put the ring back on for you. We give each other a big good morning hug every day. We put each other first and always have a unified front in public. It's us versus the problem, never him versus me. We are each other's safe space. There's nothing I can't share with him and vice versa. I'm never ashamed to be vulnerable in front of him because we never weaponize or make fun of those vulnerabilities. We continue to date each other. Trivia night, dinner outings, concerts, etc. I dress up for him and vice versa when the occasion warrants it. We laugh a lot together. We laugh at the tough situations. We always laugh together when something breaks or doesn't go our way. Our first reaction is always humor. We break down communication barriers quickly when something didn't go as planned and something went wrong as a result. We always assume positive intent when confronting the other with an issue.
A lot of cuddles. Whenever we're in bed or on the couch, we'll find the time to snuggle. Occasionally stopping to just admire one another. Being very open about our wants/needs/desires, even if they seem weird. Having little in-jokes. I have so many memories from when we've sat together, one of us playing Elden Ring and the other backseat driving, both providing commentary. It's always fun.
Being best friends was helpful. You can literally just hang out and enjoy each other's company. Even with 3 teenagers, we find time to just hang out with each other. You'll talk about the kids and work inevitable, but you're also just spending time together. That being said, you also need to spend time apart. Girls' night out. Guys' golf trip. It's learning to balance. If someone is trying to unbalance it, then you need to talk about that right away.
Put extra love in my partner's coffee. When they are having a hard day, I will put extra love in their coffee by making kissing noises when making it. Hearing that makes them feel better.